If anyone even wears like remotely a shade of white at my wedding, they're gone.
Not even a white shirt?
Gone. If there's another woman at my wedding, gone.
Yes! Come on! Yes! I don't know what that move is. What is up, people? Today, we are going to be finding some a-holes. Over here, I've got Adam Rowe and Lauren Pattison. Woo! There we go. All right, so the way the game works right now, we're going to be giving you some dilemmas that people have sent in. We're going to see if you guys side with that person or not, okay? We are then going to be heading over to you guys, the a-hole public, to reveal what it is that you think, okay? Will our players side with you or be a complete a-hole? It's time to find out. All right, so guys, what is the most a-holey thing you have done this week?
I was with my niece. She's 5. She's got a really bad nut allergy, and I was eating like a little waffly thing with like lovely like vanilla custard in it. She has to have a bit. It had no nuts in at all, but I was like, oh no, you can't have that, it's got nuts in.
Oh,
and I do this every time she wants to eat something that I'm eating. If I don't want to share it, I'm like, it's got nuts in, babe.
I think that's absolutely sound. I think that's just, this is mine.
There's a reason I haven't had my own kids, and I'm not ready to share food and wipe other people's bumholes yet.
Yeah.
Adam, over to you. What's the most a-holey thing you've done this week?
I took a pack of gin for my neighbour. I opened it.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gin.
No, a package in. Not a pack of gin.
Oh, you said a pack of gin. I was like, I would have downed that already.
Gin doesn't come in packs, does it?
Yes, they do. A pack
The
of
thing
gin,
is, you can't even subtitle YouTube videos. YouTube does it automatically, and I'm telling you from experience, it does not understand the Scouse accent. I'll speak like Siri, and then maybe everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I took a package in.
Yeah.
My
Look like
neighbour
you're
was
trying to
out.
order food in a foreign restaurant. I want chips.
I signed for a package for my next door neighbour who was out. So I thought I'll open it and go, oh, I thought it was for me. And it's a really nice hoodie, so I've just kept it. I rob from Nike and give to me and my next door neighbour. Robin Hoodie?
Robin
Yeah.
Hoodie.
Robbing hoodies with Robin Hoodie. Shut the show down, it's over.
That's it, it's done, let's go home. Right, scenario 1, here we go. We have Chen here. Chen has said, I'm getting married this year and my best man says he plans to propose to his girlfriend during the first dance. Am I the a-hole for telling him not to because it will steal the attention away from me and my bride?
My blood's boiling. People who do this, who use somebody else's celebration to propose, have done it because they don't have enough of their own friends to put on a celebration themselves where they propose.
Imagine at your wedding.
I'd go
Did
mad.
you say best friend?
My best man.
Best
Best
man?
man! I didn't even notice that first time.
Could be worse, he could do it during the best man speech. Or when he's giving the rings.
Yeah.
Imagine if he was like, that's for you, that's
Yeah.
for you. And hey!
This one's for you. Will you marry me?
If anyone even wears like remotely a shade of white at my wedding, they're gone.
Not even a white shirt.
Gone. If there's another woman at my wedding, gone.
That's it, straight to the point. All right, so what is the general consensus then? What are you saying?
The guy who's written in is not the a-hole. The a-hole is the best man who wants to do it.
I agree.
All right, there we go. A-hole checkers, they're heading out onto the street. Let's see what they got to say.
If the girl says yes, they've already got the celebration drinks, they've already got the music, so they're already using your thing that you pay for and taking advantage and having that as their occasion or their ceremony. Nah, leave that. 24 hours later can always wait. So she's not the a-hole for saying that you can't do that.
If my best man wanted to like propose on like my wedding day, I would tell him no. I mean, if he still like contested that he wanted to, I'd probably make sure I found the venue that had private toilets and like tell him I wanted to have a conversation with him, probably lock him in till about the end of the wedding.
I'd be so pissed off. This is my wedding day. Like, you can't go proposing to people. Like, do it after, maybe after the next day, but this is my time, so no.
All right, so public vote, 7% say that Chen is the a-hole, whereas 93% say Chen is not the a-hole. Still, 7% of people thinking that Chen is the a-hole is a little bit wild to me. It's weird. Right, next scenario. Dylan said, I cooked curry for my boyfriend's parents, which they said was delicious. Am I the a-hole for not telling them I caught our dog eating it out of the saucepan before I dished it up?
I've got questions about this. Where was the pan? Because if the pan was on the floor, you're an a-hole. But if the pan's on the bench, how big's the dog?
I don't think they are an a-hole.
We're talking about a dog doing licky, licky, licky in the curry, and
What did the dog do? Shout it again. What did the dog do? Dog did.
Listen, I did it twice. Third time, you're lucky.
Let's say you've taken hours preparing a meal. You've got your own recipe, you've nailed it.
I've cooked my special tofu curry rice. No, tofu curry.
You've
Vegetable
cooked
spicy,
your very special chicken curry rice.
yeah. No, tofu, yeah.
Chicken and beef curry
Tofu,
rice.
yeah.
Mixed meat curry rice.
Okay, right, come.
And then they've turned up. Got to go and say hello to
Yeah.
parents. So as you're doing that, the dog snuck into the kitchen.
Look, listen, I've got a pet cat. I'm not really into the dog vibe. A dog's tongue compared to a cat's tongue is just wild.
One lick and that's the whole curry.
Exactly,
That's
the whole
gone.
curry's gone.
Yeah.
Whereas if the cat might have just gone, like that's okay because you can actually just get the spoon out and spoon out
How
a little
small
bit.
are
of
your portions? I'm never coming to yours for dinner, you know.
What do you mean? I'm talking about the curry's
If a
wham.
dog can lick in your curry like for 30 seconds and eat enough curry to wipe the dinner out.
Look at this, look at that hole. That's how big the saucepan is, yeah? The dog goes up there, that's one lick
Gone.
and the whole thing's gone.
Yeah.
That's dog breath.
Yeah.
That's dog balls because you now got to think about the history of where that tongue's been.
If dog saliva is potentially improving your cooking,
It's not
I've
improving
been
it. I'm not
quite
saying this
insulted.
is... No one here is claiming this is ideal situation.
A bit of
I'm not saying
paprika,
I do
chilli,
this as a general...
some dog
Give
saliva.
us 1 minute. I've just got to add the dog breath
this is the thing.
to the curry before... Yeah, it's got to go in before the cumin because otherwise it doesn't quite mix as well. What I'm saying is you make the best of a bad one. Whoever cooked is not the ale.
I think he is. He's made no effort to remove the contaminated layer.
If you two were coming round to ours for tea and it happened, you'd be getting dog breath.
There we go. Okay, well, I won't be coming to Liverpool anytime soon. All right, is the a-hole, is not the a-hole? A-hole checkers, what's going on?
If I ever cooked for my boyfriend's parents and my dog ate or my cat got inside, I can't serve the food. That's horrible. Like you can get all types of like diseases.
Well, I mean, it's still perfectly good food, right? It's fine. It's just a dog. People make way too big a deal out of it.
What mama don't know can't hurt her. Listen, if they enjoyed it, if they were like, you know, and if you know when you eat that good curry, a good curry sometimes it kicks in when you go to the toilet. When it hurts and burns, that's the sign of a good curry. If they had all of that, all the digestive, man, don't worry, they don't need to know. If they like it, hey, for you know, the secret ingredient to having a beautiful curry is probably dog saliva. Who knows?
So 43% of the public think that Dylan is the a-hole, whereas 57% of the public think that Dylan is not the a-hole.
Oh!
It's quite split
Dog breath
again.
curry all round!
Oh, I don't know about this. I don't trust people anymore. That is it from me. All right, next scenario. Here we have Amoya. This scenario says, I've been with my boyfriend for 6 months and got engaged 2 months ago. Am I the a-hole for refusing to give back the ring after I broke off the engagement? I'm starting this off right here now saying yes.
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
you broke it off.
Also,
You.
this is why you don't get engaged to someone after 4 months. It's taken me 4 months to watch Breaking Bad from start to finish, and I still don't know how I feel about some of those characters. Like,
If me and my missus are going to last, it's going to have to be in separate postcodes. The arguments we have, why is the toilet seat up? Because I had a wee.
Oh yeah, that's so annoying though. You got to put it down.
Why?
Because when you found it, it wasn't up, was it? So you got to put it back down.
Why have I got to put it back
And then
down?
there's
Why don't we
piss
just
all
leave it
over
up
the
forever?
thing. Because what are we supposed to do then?
Yeah.
Hover over it?
No, you can put it down and then you can put it back up when you're done.
No, because when you go to like, I don't know, Homebase or something and go and look at toilets, you don't see them up.
Do you know what? I don't spend a lot of time doing that.
All right, so last final view. Is Amoya the a-hole or not the a-hole?
why would you want to keep an engagement ring someone else had given you?
Yeah, I just feel like there's like loads of bad vibes in that as well.
I think she is an a-hole for not giving it back.
I've changed my mind. I don't think she is. I think it was given to her.
This is because you want to keep that hoodie you took off the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't be a hypocrite. I'm a
So
man,
she
of,
ain't
I'm
an
a
a-hole.
man of principle.
Right, a-hole checkers, over to you guys to see what you found out on the public.
I think if the ring is expensive, you should give it back.
Personally, if I was engaged to someone and we broke up, I would personally give the ring back.
If it was a thing whereby, I don't know, maybe like I cheated or something, or yeah, something happened, I did something wrong, then she's 100% like entitled to keep the ring.
It would depend, but if I found out that he was cheating on me, then I would probably keep the ring. Yes. But also I wouldn't get engaged after 4 months, because that's absurd.
Yo, don't be a douche. Someone paid their hard-earned money for that ring. Give it back. If you really like the person for what he's worth, you're a better human than that.
All right, so the public said 57% thought Amoya is the a-hole, whereas 43% thought Amoya is not the a-hole. 50-50 really.
The Brexit of decisions.
There we go, there we go. All right, final scenario, okay? Hold tight, Lizzie. My boyfriend's sister is wheat intolerant and always makes a fuss when we go to restaurants, sometimes forcing the whole group to leave if there's nothing on the menu she likes. Am I the a-hole for putting flour in a stew she cooked, which later caused the sister to poo her pants?
No. Funny.
It is pretty jokes, though. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty jokes. And now I'm speaking as a lactose intolerant person.
I have deliberately given people food poisoning before. It was when I was at uni, I had a flatmate who would always take stuff without asking. So what I did was I kept a box of eggs in my room for weeks, then put those eggs with my food in the kitchen, and sure enough, they took them, and fairly sure she pooed herself in the shower.
30% of people actually poo in the shower. Yeah.
No.
30%?
30%, yeah.
No.
No, it's a scientific study. 30% of people.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
no,
was.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No one's
There's 10
gonna.
people,
That's
yeah.
correct.
You're
Nobody's gonna
saying
admit to
3
it.
people in this room shit in the shower.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So
Nobody's
stupid.
going to admit to it
What are
right
you on
now.
about?
It was a study. People came, they wrote their answers down. Yes, I shit in the shower.
Where was the study
because
done?
I cannot be bothered
Who-
to lift
who-
out my leg and reach across to the toilet.
You with your IBS?
Fire shit across the toilet.
I already know one person.
Yeah,
It's 1 in 30, not.
Oh, it's 1 in 30. There we go.
1 in 30.
Carried out by
That's
QS
3% of people.
Well, I've got the zero somewhere. 1 in 30. Okay, so is Lizzie the a-hole?
No, she's not the AO.
I think she is the a-hole.
Right, let's head over to the a-hole checkers, see what they have found.
In this case, yeah, if you put wheat in your friend's food when you know that they're intolerant, then you might just be the dick, because that's a really shitty move.
I mean, you probably would be a bit of an a-hole for like putting flour like in her stew and causing her to crap her pants.
Yeah, you are the a-hole for doing that because she is allergic. She's not being a vegan or something just to will. You come together, you leave together, you all support each other, one another.
I'd be so angry. Like, it's more than just spitefulness. Like, I have diarrhea.
Right, over to the poll. It says that 84% think that Lizzie is the a-hole, with 16%
Hey.
thinking Lizzie is not the a-hole.
Back in that one, even though I have definitely made someone poo in the shower.
89% of people do put in the shower. So.
Right, it's the moment of truth, finding out who the absolute a-hole is, okay? And I'm absolutely ecstatic to announce that the person that was out of line with the public the most and is the a-hole of the show is Adam! A-hole!
Hey
Hey-ho!
ho! Hey ho! Thank you very much. It's an honour to be named an a-hole. What's fun about being not an a-hole? It's just better, isn't it? To live your life trying to wind people up and go against the grain, because it's better to do that than conform to the lunatics who don't want to make their best friends poo themselves. I think if I can go through my life just being a little bit more of an a-hole than Lauren Pattison, then I'm a winner.
There we
Yeah.
go. Everyone wins in the end.
And I have learned not to ever eat at your house.
Exactly. We do not want dog curry ball breath. That is not it. Anyway, guys, if you want more stuff, make sure you subscribe to VUYZ. We're out now. Bye!